it is wonderful that we've got that small region in France where we have the wine created from, and they should be able to use their name and use their name proudly, Champagne, but there's also no reason why other areas, in particular southeast of England, cannot be producing wine, you know, of a similar quality, but it's focusing on calling it sparkling wine but using the same grape varieties. So I really don't think it's an issue, and I think it's fantastic that they've got copyright of their name, but what we need to do and what we are doing is raising the profile of sparkling wine and educating consumers.
You will see on your and now, this is the important bit, so a bit of ush now. Delicate nose, really quite subtle and nice. I think it's a lovely nose. Hints of, actually some hints of oranges in there actually, but generally slightly, you know, not quite as much as perhaps number 2 of the bready tastes in there, but a bit of fruit, citrusy fruit. Does it have a distinct nose? And the answer is, yeah, it is. You know, it's quite distinct. You put your you get your nose in there and give it a, and it's quite distinct nose. Now, then the next 2 columns are biscuity and toasty or fruity. Is that nose more characteristic of fruit, or is it biscuity, toasty tastes? We don't make champagne, we make traditional method sparkling wine. As we stand at this moment in time, we're looking at a very, touch wood, handsome crop. We want a nice, long period of time for the grapes to ripen. What is important to champagne, and anyone trying to grow a wine similar to champagne, is in fact difficult growing conditions. I mean, it sounds absurd, but in fact the growing at this latitude is very important because we want high acidity in the wine and a long growing season, like soft fruits like raspberries in Scotland and so on. The best have the longest growing season, and they need to ripen on the plant. With this wine, more aggressive, was it foamy? Lighter in colour? Too fizzy? Bumpy across.
You don't have grape on that one, please, lad.
Well, we didn't pick up the right champagnes at all, but all of the top scores were ones that they made here, which we really liked. But we didn't get which were the actual proper French champagnes.
The ones that they said were champagne didn't score that highly for us in terms of taste and quality. So that was quite interesting, because you would assume that they would be the ones that got the highest scores, but they didn't.
My two best ones came from England. So.
Are you surprised that the 2 best ones?
No, not at all. You know, I think Sussex is a lovely part of the world. Nicer, in fact, nicer than Champagne, and near the sea. So yeah, I'm very pleased.